Hey there, how you doing? Coach Chris, Team Critical Bench. Now today I want to go over a crucial stretch that you probably are doing, but maybe you're not doing it correctly. And if you're not doing it at all, you should probably think about it, because for most of us, we have a little bit of an issue when it comes to range of motion through our hips, okay? I know I do, and maybe you're not in pain, but maybe you're not getting the most out of big lifts like squats and deadlifts and so on, because you're being held back due to some issues through your hips, and namely, the hip flexors, the quads, okay? And I want to go over a stretch with you that is on behalf of our good friend Eric Wong and his new product, Hip Flexibility Solution. And it's fantastic, and I want to highlight this particular stretch. It is common, but with a few little tweaks to it, you're going to get a lot more out of the stretch. So it's our 90-90 stretch, right? Looks like this. You've probably seen it or done it before, right? One foot's out in front of you, the other foot's behind you. We slightly push our hips forward, right? And we just kind of hold this position. Some people really step out big and try to really lean into it like this. Now, there's a few things that are missing in order to get the most out of this stretch. One is, people don't maybe get the most out of their hip drive, because if they're trying to drive their hips forward, the best way to do that is to fire your glute, okay? So on that down leg, you want to be squeezing that glute as you push into the stretch. So already, you're immediately feeling that increased tension through your quadriceps. Now, beyond that, it's not the big step forward that you want to be thinking about. It's the other foot, the heel coming up to your butt. That's what you want to be thinking about. Now, not always an easy thing to accomplish. You might want something close by that you can hang on to. I typically, if I lean back and get a good grab on the ankle, I can usually maintain the position all by myself. Now again, focused on those things, the hip drive forward, the squeezing of the glute on the down leg, and pulling the heel to your butt, all while trying to maintain your position. Now, try to keep your chest tall, keep a long spine. You want that spine to be nice and long. You don't want to be hunching over. Okay, so we're vertical. Again, we reach back, I kind of sit back towards my heel, and then pivot forward. Doesn't always work out perfectly, but it takes a few times, you get it. Now again, if you want something to hold on to brace yourself, you can certainly do that. The more often you do it, the better you'll get at it. Again, squeeze the glute, drive through the hips, try to relax the quad as much as possible, and breathe easy with a nice long spine. Try to bring that heel right to your butt. Try to maintain that stretch for 15-20 seconds, and then I would repeat it multiple times, many times as you feel necessary. Now from the side, I'll go with the other leg. So if I sit back, pull the heel. Again, not a perfect science. Pull the heel forward, right to just about to the glute. Chest is up tall, spine is nice and long. Squeezing that glute, pushing through the hip, maximizing the stretch through the quadriceps. And then we just ease back on it. Again, I don't really make it look pretty. I'm not as flexible as I could be or as I should be. But the more often you spend time doing that stretch, again, multiple times, 15-20 seconds, maybe even 30 seconds, try to hold that position, repeat it. I promise you will feel much more mobile through your squat or through your hip hinge, whatever the case may be, because most of us are super tight through our quads. It's one of the strongest parts of our body, and it's much stronger than hamstrings. And in most cases, for a lot of people out there, the quads dominate the hamstrings too much, and they create a lot of imbalances in our body. So the more time we spend trying to stretch those quads out and give them some of get some of that mobility back, you're going to find your lift improve. You're going to find more power. You're going to be able to sit deeper and maintain really good posture through your lifts. So give this one a try. Do it before your whatever you're doing on a leg day, squats, deadlifts, and so on, and you will see an improvement and an increase in your ability. Thank you so much for watching. Coach Chris, Team Critical Bench. A shout out to our good friend Eric Wong and Hip Flexibility Solution. And we'll see you again really soon. Thank you for watching.